Well, he's one of Britain's most iconic comedians, actors and authors. From Little Britain...
Britain is a democracy where any citizen can become Prime Minister.
...to Britain's Got Talent.
On terms of talent, yes.
For more than 20 years, David Walliams has been making us laugh. And cry. His iconic performances in Little Britain showing the world the best and the worst of British culture.
Can you put your hands over your mouth when you cough, please? That's disgusting.
Since then, he's spent 10 years as a judge on Britain's Got Talent and as a children's author. His books have sold a staggering 37 million copies, enchanting kids all around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, live from London, David Walliams. David, thank you so much for being with us. It's lovely to talk to you.
Thank you for having me, and what a wonderful introduction.
We do that for everyone, so I hope you don't feel special. We're pumping your tyres up a bit too much here, I reckon, mate. Look, I'm going to ask you about your new book in a minute, but first, just watching those clips, can you believe that it's been 20 years since Little Britain first burst onto the screens?
No, because I haven't aged at all. I haven't had any work done. I just still look the same as I did 20 years ago. Well, it is a weird thought, yeah, because we actually started making the show probably about the year 2000. Because it started on the radio and then it came onto television in 2003. So, yes. I guess we're just really old now. I just guess we're really old. That's what you're basically telling me in a roundabout way.
I feel like I'm negging you, but I'm not. I love you so much. And I love watching the clips back, but it would be so difficult to do a show like that nowadays. Even though it wasn't sort of punching down on the characters, it was more the situations that they were in. It would be difficult now, though, wouldn't it?
I think you just move with the times. I think you could make a show about, British society now, but it would just be different because British society is different to how it was 20 years ago.
And tell us about this, the new book. That's the newest one in your children's series. What's it all about?
It's called The World's Worst Pets, and I'd previously written a book called The World's Worst Children, and also The World's Worst Teachers and The World's Worst Parents. And basically, I tried to make these books as fun as possible. They're short stories, they're very surreal, there's a big emphasis on humour. I've tried to pack as many silly jokes in as I possibly can. And there's illustrations on every page. And they're really designed for the reluctant reader, because I go into schools a lot when I'm travelling around the UK, especially when I'm doing Britain's Got Talent. And there are kids who are 8 who've read all the Harry Potter books. There are kids who are 12 who haven't read anything ever. And I kind of think, well, if you don't read as a kid, you're never going to read as a grown-up. And I just wanted to make something that was just really fun and something that kids would just choose to read for themselves rather than something they might be told to read. And I had so much fun creating the stories. My son, who's 9, and my nephew, who's 10, helped me with the ideas. We sat down for a morning with my mum and I said, okay, what would be a funny animal? What do you think a cat would do or a dog would do or something? And they came up with lots of ideas. And then let's just be clear about this. They didn't do any of the hard work. I did the actual writing.
Yeah, it sounds like you should be splitting royalties with them, mate. Come on.
I know my son asked me that all the time because he came up with the idea, the title for the book, Mega Monster. And I went to his school and did a book event, and he put his hand up and said, when am I getting half the money for the book? It was like, you'll get it one day. When I'm gone, you'll get it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Oh, dear.
Hey, David, it's Karl and Ali here as well. Brooke has to share this interview. We insisted. You might remember last year we spoke to you, and it was quite a different kind of night. It was a very late night. Here's a reminder of just how glorious you were.
Hey, I tell you what,
I've just come back from having dinner with Neil Tennant from the Pet Shop Boys, and we bumped into Paul McCartney at the restaurant.
What?
I've had a very starry evening, and I'll be honest with you, I've had a couple of drinks as well.
so have we.
Yeah. There you go, big fella.
Forgive me, but last time I'd actually forgotten that I was going to have to do the interview, so I got really tonight.
That's the way we like it.
You know, I haven't got drunk. I've just been really just waiting up for this. So tonight you've got sober David. But, you know, next time if you like drunk David can make a return.
We liked it. We like drunk
him.
David.
Yeah, with drunk Carlos, maybe. I mean, there you go.
Let's all have a good time, we say.
That's it. Lovely to
Yeah.
see you, mate. When are you coming out to Australia so we can suitably celebrate?
I'm coming out in June, which is next month, isn't it?
Oh, will you come and say good day to us?
I'm going to be in Australia in June and July.
All right. Well, you have to come in. We'll take you out and then make you breakfast.
Let's have an all-nighter. Let's stay up
It wouldn't be his first one, David.
and see if your viewer notices any difference.
No, the viewers do notice. And David, he's done it before. I don't need you encouraging him, okay?
Yes,
I
you
pay
do.
the price.
It's good television. It's good television.
Oh my
Let's
God.
do it.
All right,
Let's
we're
do it.
on. We're on an
Breakfast
all-nighter.
will be Drunk on an all-nighter, okay?
Oh, yes.
On me.
You had me at hello. Thank you, my friend. David's Kids Book, World's Worst Pets. A great read. He's a fabulously talented guy. He's available now from all good bookstores. And then it'll be David and Carlos's Night on the Town. That'll be the next book in a great series.
I don't want to be left out of that.
See, now you're on board. Thank you, mate. G'day, it's Ali.
And Karl,
Thanks for watching the Today YouTube channel.
subscribe now for brand new videos every day and exclusive bonus clips.
Ali, say please.
Please? Why?
Please. I don't know.